Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay, so we're back again today, another video, kind of the same premise as last week, except for what we're going to do today is we're going to sweetwater.com/used, which is their gear exchange, and we're going to pick our dream 3 guitar setup. So whatever we would need for gigging, for recording, for teaching, whatever. So yeah, let's dig in.
So today's challenge was given to us by our fearless leader that we were supposed to look up 3 guitars for our stable on gearexchange.com, available right now, and we have to choose what we want. So got 5 minutes. It's 10:40 right now, and we're gonna take a look.
All right, I'm at sweetwater.com/used. I was told that I have to film more, so I'm just keeping this on while I search. I'm just gonna kind of casually scroll. I don't have anything I'm specifically looking for as of the second, but that will change. I guarantee it.
All right, sorry for the weird angle, but I'm trying to figure out how you can see my screen and me. So here we go. We're going to click on guitars, and let's take a look here. Let's see what we can find here. Now, I'm going to go to electric guitars, and I'm just going to do all electric guitars. Now, here's the thing. There is zero part of me that needs an acoustic in my life. Most of the acoustic gigs that I do, I still bring a Strat or a Tele and play electric.
So he didn't specify whether we could utilize the guitars in our current stable as gear we already have. I'm gonna go off the premise that we can't, and so it's like I'm a professional guitar player that doesn't have guitars. So that's what we're gonna go about. So in my brain, I'm like, okay, we can do Strat, we can do Tele, we can do a humbucker thing and a hollow body thing. So first place I'm going to go is I'm going to go for hollow bodies, and I'm going to go high to low.
I'm gonna have to have one oddball pick because Jacob and Zach can sometimes be way too predictable with what they're gonna do. Sometimes they're just completely random and there's no way to tell what they're going to choose and what is. Like, they're both gonna, I expect them both to lean heavy towards vintage. Jacob's probably going to be more towards a vintage Fender. Zach, I could very well see more towards the vintage Gibson, or just Gibson in general. PRS for Zach. Jacob, I mean, I've seen him play very little guitars because I don't really sit there and watch people play guitar much around here because they do it so frequently.
All right, so immediately right off the bat, we got some Murphy Labs. Now, I'm going to save this 335. Here's what I'm thinking, by the way. A Strat, a Tele, and a 335 of some sort, probably. That's more than likely what I'm going to go with. Now, I'm a big fan. This is the 59 335. Now, a couple years ago, they did a run of 58 with no binding on the neck and bigger necks. If I could find that, that would be sick. So I'd love that. Ooh, okay. There's some old SGs here. That's a 65 SG Special. The Special is the SG with P90s. I'm a huge P90 guy. So I might do like a single coil P90 humbucker.
So it's not really about being the most expensive. It's just about what ones are out there. So I'm looking for a 335, unless the right PRS is in here, because that's a possibility too. Like a McCarty 594. So let's see here.
I think I did see this one, and I don't know if this is actually what I want, but this, I'm gonna have this open because this is one of the guitars I first wanted when I started playing. I'm gonna keep it open. I'm not gonna say it directly yet. Cool. And we're only given 5 minutes this time, so this is like time crunch. I'm like scrolling and looking quick. I'm not even like locked in what type of guitars I want. Like, I I'm fully in a, not panic, it's not a panic, but I'm trying to process and output everything I'm seeing.
And I wonder if the other guys are going to do this. I just went straight from like price high to low. Um, I always remember this interview where John Mayer was like, the only thing that changed when I got famous is I changed the way I shop. Instead of low to high, I shop high to low. So that's cool. Now, I will say, if there was a gold top in here, I'd have a hard time not getting a gold top. I love gold tops.
Oh, there's a B&G little sister. Ugh. Oh my gosh. A 1987 Gibson 335 Dot. I was born in 87. That sounds so dumb, but I kind of want to do it. It's beautiful. Let's take a look. It's got a great flame on it. Let's look at these photos. View all 7. You know, when I'm looking at something from the 80s, I'm like, man, you're old. Gosh, that's just beautiful. I think I'm gonna do it. This is the one for me. That didn't take very long. All right, so I've got my 335, which is, honestly, it's a guitar that I had one, and I traded it for a Silver Sky. I want another one, really bad. All right.
That one I'll show. Let's see. Can't flip the camera, so you guys get it this way. Music Man, Luke 3. This is the brand of guitar that got me into it, and out of all the Ernie Ball Music Mans on there, there's like 3 different guitars. So I think I'm gonna look for those. Try to find the guitars that really got me into playing. Cool. Set that back up. I accidentally paused it. My thumb was in front of the camera. Jacob will cut it out. So there's one. And then another one I'm looking for. It's really hard with them. With cars, you can kind of look at it and be like, yeah, Zach's going to choose a truck. It's Zach. But with the guitars, so many that, like, I could see them choosing and also not choosing.
Okay, there's a 330, but it's the one that meets at the 15th fret instead of the 19th. So that neck's a little uncomfortable for me.
So I've got my hollow body. Okay. So now let's go back to electric guitars and let's filter. I'm gonna go for solid body. Again, I'm gonna go high to low because I'm just checking it out. I'm not into vintage guitars like some of my counterparts are, but I do like vintage guitars. I'm looking for a Strat. That's really what I'm looking for. The question is what Strat?
What about 1950s? Do they have any 50s on here? Zach may choose the vintage Gibson on here. I don't know anything about it, but there's a 1950s Gibson on here. I could see him choosing that just because he's Zach. He's also he's this mix. He likes vintage, but he also likes super flashy. Just, you look at it and you're like, is that real, or is this guy just super flashy because he likes it? And it's hard to tell with him. Sometimes I couldn't tell you, but that's why we love him. It's fun.
65 Telly. If I can find an early 50s Telly, here we go. 52 no caster. Perfect. That's for sure going to be in there. Oh, and a gold top. That's for sure going to be in there. Now, unless I find a better Telly or 335. There's a double Esquire Heavy Relic. That's cool. Double Esquire Heavy Relic. A couple of them. That's cool. Oh, by the way, today we're doing things way quicker. I gave everybody a 5-minute timeline to pick their guitar. If you think we're talking fast or whatever, we are. Try not to make this another hour-long video, although...
This whole 5-minute thing is tough. I've got a minute and a half left. And see, the trouble with trying to find a Strat is not every Strat's a good one. Okay, there's a 52 Tribute gold top.
Next I'm looking for is Gibson Les Paul. That was the second one that got me into it, but the style I'm really looking for is the hard part. I'm not looking at prices. I don't really have the care to look at the prices. I'm just looking and trying to find it. I know which one I want, but I don't know if they have it because this is a used gear exchange. That's what we're looking at. This one, found it. Oh, that's wine red, not wine red. I want it black.
You know what? I'm not usually a Les Paul guy, although in the room next to me, I have one Les Paul right here and another on the rack. This 58 Murphy Lab, I'm gonna save that. I'm not super sure I'm into it, but I'm gonna save it. Zach's probably gonna pick that hollow body too.
Actual Ingve Mountain. No thanks. Custom shop. Okay. This is it. Here we go. Heavy Relic, Custom Shop 62. Rosewood neck. Candy apple red over 3-tone sunburst. That's it. Okay, that's gonna be the Strat, and that's might be the best looking guitar. Period on the site. That is beautiful. Okay, now I've got a Strat, I've got a hollow body, so humbuckers, and so I am gonna go look for a PRS because that is the thing. Let's see here. We're gonna go to brands. Let's filter. We need PRS. Because you can split. You can do split coil, right? So I feel like a studio would fit the bill. Something from Wood Library for sure. Gosh, none of these are pretty enough. Weird. Normally, I just am in love with a lot of the ones I see, but not seeing anything I just have to have. I mean, a Joe Walsh McCarty 594 would probably be awesome. I mean, I can only imagine how amazing it sounds.
Man, this is hard. I'm gonna go over 5 minutes and they can yell at me, but I'm not walking down there with less than 3 guitars. And whether or not I find it, if I don't find it, then I can go with any Les Paul, really. I'm not gonna be upset about anyone. But I'm looking for a black Les Paul. Year, I couldn't tell you the difference between any of the years right now. This time crunch is insane.
Okay, now we're getting into some Strats and Tellys and stuff. If Fender Custom Shop knew how to relic anything, I'm gonna save this Lake Placid Blue Strat. Okay, that Murphy Lab SG might be my humbucker guitar. Pretty much get rid of that 65 SG. I do really like that Telly, Dakota Red. Pretty much what I'm looking for now.
If I went a different route, a route that no one's expecting me to go, and I went to a Gibson, and I went a Les Paul with P90s, like a 50s, but I'm not seeing it. I tell you what, new in box 5500, it's an 09. That's a fantastic guitar. I just don't know if it has any soul. I'm sitting here looking at it, I don't know if it has any soul or not. But there's definitely something I'd play. I think that's important when looking for a guitar, a challenge like this is would you actually play it? You're not just getting the most expensive thing. I'm not getting the most expensive guitars.
It is just standard Les Paul. I don't know how well this is. I should have. Jacob will also put it on screen, so I'm not worried too much about it. But yes. Okay. One last one. I have an idea for it.
It's just a really nice 335. But I think I'm actually past the price point of finding one that I really, really like, more than that blonde one. A lot of people don't like the blonde 335s, but I really, really do. Danacaster. It's going to be hard not to pick that.
There's an R6, which, I want to say the R6 probably is the best, but I actually really like that trapezoid bridge, trapeze bridge, I think that's what it's called, of the Tribute. So that's what I'm going to go with. I just got to get to it. 52 Tribute. That's it.
They're not going to like. I know they don't like this. One, called me insane for wanting that and said I'd hate playing it, which I couldn't. I could hate it. I've never played it. But also, it may not be on here. If it's not on here, I'm not saying it. I'm keeping it a secret because it's kind of more fun that way. I do have a backup. It's not the collar, but also I love that collar. And I know they said I'm gonna hate it, but that's fine. And you're right, I could hate it. It is the Ibanez CFI signature Pia, and then all the numbers. I'm too much tenseness going. Just going quick. Mainly neck I love. It just feels really nice. Now when I feels and it looks nice. If I played it, it may not feel as nice. All right, that's my choices. I didn't really have any option, any idea of what Zach and Jacob were going to choose. This was a lot harder for me.
Okay, I gotta wrap this up here. All right. Yep, we're at 5 minutes. So here's what I'm doing. I am taking the Murphy Lab. I'm taking this Strat and this Telly. Oh wait, you know what? I'm getting rid of the Strat. I'm doing the Les Paul. Those are my 3. All right, see you in the video.
Name that song.
Morrissey.
Gasped. It's not a song.
Radioactive.
That's
Hey, what up, guys? Welcome back to Cars and Guitars.
What's up?
Today's challenge, I challenged these 2 yahoos to get on Sweetwater Used, better known as the Gear Exchange, and check out our 3 guitar dream setup. So,
Was it Dream Setup?
I think mine may be a nightmare, not a dream.
Oh, and I put some rules on it today. I said we have to finish this in 5 minutes each, because Zach took 14 hours on the last video to figure out 3 cars that he
Actually,
likes.
15 auctions ended before he chose it.
That
Yeah.
is not very nice.
So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. We went quick. I hope you enjoyed the time looking at us picking. And yeah, we're going to present to each other and see what you think.
Yeah.
So, who wants to go first?
I'm not starting. I didn't know how to sort, so
He didn't filter high to low.
I
He
just
I love
he
it.
just went over there shooting from the hip.
Uh,
Whatever the Gear Exchange markets to me.
I'll
that's what I'm
start.
looking at.
I'm going to start with my cheapest guitar.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take. Can we guess what yours is?
Go for it.
All right. I'm going to guess that Jacob got something exceptionally elegant from the line of Gibson or Collins, and it's probably a Les Paul of sorts.
I hate you
If
so
it's
much
not-
right now.
I imagine it's a Collins. I don't know the names of the Collins guitars. I've only played
I
one.
picked nothing new.
Oh, it's old, real old. Yeah. So if I was going to take a guess, it's probably something with a cream binding, or at least a cream guard with maybe, I don't know. It's got to have some checking. Probably black and cream.
You're so freaking close. I hate you.
I love it.
I picked a 54 gold top.
Oh man, yeah, we're pretty close. Is that a Gibson?
It is a Gibson. It's a Murphy Lab.
Okay,
So yeah,
that's a good one.
It is new,
Yeah,
but it's not. It's not meant to be new.
yeah.
And I love. This is my favorite thing in the guitar world right now. When people post heavy relic, heavy aged, excellent condition.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Makes no sense.
Makes no
but,
sense.
$5,600. That's my
This is
cheapest.
your
This is
cheapest?
my cheapest
I
guitar.
gotta
Oh,
see
man.
what my cheapest one is.
my cheapest is, I think.
I will also
17.
lead with my cheapest.
But I used to own a 52 gold top. I've owned numerous reissues, and I don't own one right now. I do. Behind the camera is a Les Paul P90s. I do love it. I play it every day, but it's not a gold top. It's a Les Paul Special.
I missed the TV yellow one we had here.
The TV yellow one was so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got the CNC machine instead. All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh, and by the way, just to zoom in on this picture here,
Does it have checking?
yeah,
Look at all the checking.
it's
It's got all
super
the
checked.
checks. It's got all the checking.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna imagine you picked some sort of HSS Strat or Super Strat of some sort as at least one of your guitars. Some sort of hollow body, something or other. And probably an acoustic because you are the epitome of singer-songwriter.
Yeah, I am the epitome of singer-songwriter. So, however, you are pretty correct. I did get a hollow body, and it is a year of my birth, 1987 Gibson 335 Dot, and it has beautiful flame just tucked away in the spalt.
That is pretty.
It's very pretty. I bought my other 335 with you, and then I traded it for a Silver Sky, which then we gifted Dakota as a thank you for his ability to sacrifice and delay gratification for months on end. And you know what? It's a guitar I think about a lot. I miss my 335. I also miss my Silver Sky, not as much as I used to, but
it's upstairs. You can still go play it.
Yeah, the 335 is just a great guitar for me, for my sound. It's just a good sound for me. So
yeah, it works really well for you.
Yeah. It is $3,800. That is my cheapest guitar.
Interestingly, we all chose a Gibson.
I have no clue.
Can I ask a quick question? Is it, maybe YouTube community too, is it weird to want to own things from your birth year?
For me, everything from my birth year sucks. There was not a single good guitar.
Yeah.
Same for you.
My birth year wasn't long enough ago for it to be good.
Yeah. To be fair, really neither was yours.
No, but you think about like 87, the square body's still a thing. And 87 Ford is also just past the dent side, so I forget what that's called. I think it's called I can't remember. Fleet side is what it's called. Yeah. And those are two good trucks. An 87 Camaro, just, IROC Z. The Fox body was in the mix.
Yeah, but like historically, the IROC and the Fox body were
slow
crap.
Yeah, slow, but
everybody
cool
hated them.
Yep.
No. In period, everybody hated them.
Yes. In period,
and so,
and to be fair, the Fox body had the worst grille and headlights.
But then you take it to guitars, like in the 80s and 90s, like that was not the golden era of guitars.
No, it's the second year of PRS. It's the post CBS Fender.
Well, yeah, like 20 years.
20 years removed.
CBS.
So, and Made in Mexico is just starting, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And Gibson was going through its like fifth weird transition.
The best thing about the 80s was Japanese Fenders.
Oh, yeah, like a Squire. Like a
No.
Strat.
Well, there were, I guess there was the Squire series from Japan. But like even just the regular crafted in Japan, Strats and Tellys were great.
Mm-hmm.
Dakota, I have no clue what you picked. I assumed you picked a Strat. You've already debunked that.
I am going to say he chose an Ibanez.
Or Kramer.
Yeah, something like that.
For my cheapest one? My cheapest one, I don't know the year because it doesn't say it. So it's new enough that it doesn't need to say the year. It is a Les Paul Classic.
Oh, okay.
All right. Solid choice, my man.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. You do own a Les Paul.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know why I didn't think about that.
And to me, this is the only configuration to have zebra pickups.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
I don't like zebra pickups anything but a black guitar.
Bryce just bought a black Les Paul and put and it has nickel covers, and I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were looking at pickup options, the zebra covers are a choice.
Yeah.
I don't like zebra covers in like a natural finish or a sunburst.
Hate it. Or like the Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah,
I hate
but
it.
for
that.
For the black with the cream guard, and the cream perfectly matches the pick guard and the pickups, it is a great look.
That's a good look. That's a good guitar. Good choice, man.
That is a good choice.
That's a solid choice. I think that we all had pretty good guitar choices there.
Yeah, I think
we all started off with Gibson.
That is interesting. We all started off with Gibson.
Well, I'll break that chain. My second cheapest guitar,
Telly Esquire. No, Fender Esquire.
So my second choice is a no-caster. Is a custom shop heavy relic. This one's about $20 more than that gold top. $5,600.
And it's only $600 more than our dead stock.
Yep. And it looks a whole lot worse than our dead stock stuff. I had mentioned this in my video, and I'm sure I'm going to get some flack for this. There were lots of Fender custom shop options in the Gear Exchange today.
There was.
And I looked at several Strats, and they were all so gaudy.
Yes.
And so, the relics were so over the top that, no, I mean, we're past looking natural, but we're also past looking good. And so, my comment as I was passing them was, if Fender Custom Shop knew how to relic a guitar, maybe I would pick this. Now, obviously, I've worked in the relic guitars world basically my whole life. I worked under a dude who is considered to be one of the very best in the world at aging guitars. Some of my guitars have come out looking really good that I've built. Way better than this. And I've also had several that have come out looking worse than this. But
I own one.
I know you're playing one right now. Your poor black Strat. We're gonna refinish it at some point. That was a rush jobby. I wanted to get it done for your birthday the year after.
Funny 'cause it's true.
Yeah. Actually, that's not even that guitar. Caden has that guitar right now. Anyway.
That's a pretty guitar. And
It's a good. And here was my thought process. I was thinking, I need a single coil, a P90, and a humbucker, and then I went, wait, nope, because I want this Strat. And then I looked at the pictures and I was like, I wouldn't play that Strat though. Like I'm sitting across from my Strat right now, looking at it, and like, yeah, it is lightly aged, but it is not beat to snot. However, I finished it in a super thin nitro. And it will be beat to snot by the end of this gigging season. It'll be awesome. But in my black telly, Dakota, you're close enough to see the detail and how beat it is. Like it is
gross.
It's gross, but that wasn't a relic. That thing looked brand new when I built it. But it's also been to every show with me since I was 14. So
it's also terrifying under the hood.
You pop that big guard, it looks pretty scary.
It is. I couldn't even believe it.
It's a little sketchy.
I couldn't even believe it.
It's a little sketchy.
It makes Van Halen's Frankenstrat thing look normal.
Yeah. Yeah, again, emphasis on I built it when I was 14. So I wanted to tell you that I just wanted... I wanted a reliable Blackguard telly because that's what I'm used to playing.
Yeah. Get it.
So that's that. This thing has a huge giant neck on it.
Big old neck.
And that's what I wanted. So
sick. Well, I'm gonna stay in theme. I agree. What do you guys think? I chose on this one? Strat.
Probably a Strat.
Cool.
What was the last thing you picked?
335.
Oh, that's right.
So, for this one, when I was looking, because I'm with you, there's tons of Fender custom shops, and my first thought was there's so many custom shops because they're bad at relicking, like you said, and the second thought I had was because there's too many. They're making too many of them.
Yeah.
They're not rare anymore. You can just get them.
And also, like, Murphy Lab is so good.
Murphy Lab is way better than custom shop.
Like, it's so good.
The trouble with Gibson and Murphy Lab is that they don't make a Strat. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If they made a Strat, it'd be perfect, but that's why we exist.
Sure.
So the car I chose is actually a custom shop. It is a Candy Apple Red 62.
I had this one pulled up.
Yep. So this one...
And there was a Daphne blue one next to it.
There was.
And I had the blue one pulled up
These
too.
are the two best Strats available right now. And typically I hate the sunburst underneath.
That's what turned me off. So that used to be such a rare thing of like
And now it
white over
happens all the time,
sunburst.
yeah.
And now it's like every Fender custom shop guitar
Has something
is
over
something
sunburst.
over sunburst.
That's right. And the only reason I chose it was because the tonal quality of the fade If you look at the
Yeah, that's
flick
cool.
here, and then you look at the edges of the amber,
Matches.
it matches fairly. It's in the same color wheel.
That's a good aging job.
It looks really nice.
Does it say who built that, or is it just a normal? It's not a master build.
CZ 579247.
Okay, so it's just a normal custom shop.
heavy relic. And I'm a sucker for a Candy Apple Red Strat. It's the best Strat.
When I met you,
I have
you
one.
were playing a Candy Apple Red Strat
That's right.
that you promised you would never sell, and
then we
4
drove.
months later,
We
you
drove
sold
to
it
Kokomo and sold it
in
in a parking lot.
of a McDonald's.
That's right.
And then I remember, then I started to make sense about you. Because you traded it for an Eric Clapton Strat that you said you'd never sell. And you sold it.
Dude, I know, I'm the worst. I've had like
You
literally...
get so attached. You're like, I love this guitar so much. And
I
then
think
you
I'm
sell
gonna
it
get
a
rid
week
of
later.
it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's probably because I sold the guitar, the first nice guitar I ever got. I sold it for a Motorola Razr flip phone. And that began my problem. Yeah. So this one's $59.50.
You always bring it up.
What?
The
Razor
Mold
phones.
Razor.
Do I really?
Yes.
It's all right.
It was the best.
It was a good phone. I was also there when
Oh my
it was
gosh, it was amazing. It's so flat. You had this screen for notifications. I said one message. And you could text,
made. One
not
of the
even
first
looking
phones
at
with
it.
a camera.
Oh my gosh, it's so fast. You could browse the web on it. Browse the web.
T9.
Man, I could be rolling down the road driving a manual vehicle, texting, and not look at my phone, like ever, not once, and send it to the right person.
That was kind of the beautiful thing about
Oh my gosh,
those phones. Like texting and driving. Not that we're condoning it.
we don't condone this on Cars.
Was okay because you'll get this when you were in class and you were wearing a hoodie and you had it in your pocket and you were texting your friends because you could feel the buttons.
Yeah, it's perfect. It was literally
It is
the best
awesome.
phone. It's to me, it's still the best phone. If I could have an iPad and a Motorola Razr, that would be old school one.
You
That's
technically could.
That's all I need.
You absolutely could.
I could.
What'd you pick?
Second guessing it, but it's okay. I want you guys to guess. Just general.
Let me think. Dakota. You own a Les Paul and a Strat. In the past, you've had Kramers. You've had, not by choice though.
Not by choice. It was just the starter.
It just happened to happen.
Yeah.
Hello Kitty guitar,
Huh?
if they have one.
I looked.
You did. I bet you did.
An Ernie Ball Music Man.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Luke 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, don't second guess that.
Well, that's a good guitar.
That's when I was in high school, that was my #1 dream guitar.
Yes.
That was the guitar that and I remember I have a distinct memory of this guitar. I went to Guitar Center and there was one on the wall back when Guitar Center was good. And
It's getting better.
it is getting better. But for a while there it got really
It
bad.
got real bad.
And when I played that, it was like all of a sudden all the things I struggled playing, I could do perfectly. Like it's just such a perfectly built guitar.
It's great. It's a great guitar. The problem with Ernie Balls is the headstock is ugly
I don't even care.
and
I
the
love it.
body line is very bubbly. It's round.
It's first act. It looks like a first act.
Yes, you're right.
But I love it. I
They're
don't
amazing.
even care.
They play great.
The
Those are
silhouette,
just-
which is that body shape, but with a crappy bubbly pick guard,
yeah.
looks so cheap. But they're so good, dude.
I wish I would have picked a St. Vincent.
I looked at one.
I love the St. Vincent.
What made you go with the Luke?
It was when I started guitar. I was looking around, and I don't know if it was a Luke, but there was one Music Man I really liked. I was like, and I saw this one thrown by because it recommended it to me, and I wasn't sorted at all. And I was like, you know what?
Okay,
That was actually the first guitar I chose.
what's Luke's full name?
No clue.
Who is he?
No clue.
What band did he play for?
Nothing. I just like the guitar.
No,
What?
0. Don't know. I've never seen that guitar before, other than the fact I played it one time. And
Steve Lukather?
Steve Lucas there.
Toto?
Oh, Toto. Yeah, I mean, I know his tone.
Come on! All right. I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. I'm so disappointed right now. My stomach hurts.
Listen, if it was,
John Mayer.
no, if it was a Brent Mason or
Yeah.
Uncle Larry, I mean,
Yeah.
Toto's
I don't
like
think Tom Bukovac. Oh, Tom Bukovac had a signature Duesenberg, but I don't think he still does.
Joe Walsh. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Miles Kennedy. Altsbridge.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how you don't like Creed.
I'm not a
he
middle-aged
sane?
white dude.
Do you even like Mark Tremonti riffs?
Nope.
At all?
Not really.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not a riffy guy.
Yeah.
I don't like a whole lot of riff music.
I like his clean picking parts.
Yeah. I don't think that's why people like him.
Why do people like him?
Riffs. Gross.
Sorry.
Oh.
Copyright strike. Bam!
My third guitar
Is-
costs more than both my first two put together. No! Stop it!
No.
Don't sort high to low.
I was clicking my next
I
one.
know what he has. I don't. You have a 1961
Nope.
Gibson SG reissue in Pelham Blue.
No, I looked at that, but it was like $7,000.
What'd you get then?
There was. I also looked at a '64 SG, just a cherry red one, and then I looked at some sort of Murphy Lab Les Paul, because I really did want a humbucker guitar. What I really wanted. There were a couple true vintage, like actual vintage guitars. There's a '68 ES 330 that I really wanted, but the 330 neck just meets so close to the 12th fret that I just can't do it. So you were gonna guess you went a
Oh no! You remind me that when me and Krista went to the Aldine concert, she noticed the the '64 SG he was playing, and she always hates SG body styles, but I love them, and I want her to think I'm hot when I play guitar, and so I play guitars that she likes too, because I also like my guitars, but SG is something we've just always disagreed on. And she said she likes it now. I'm like, I can get an SG.
You can get a cherry
I can
SG
get a cherry SG. I'll be so freaking excited.
I've had
It sounds so dumb. I know.
No,
but,
I've had
like,
so many cherry SGs.
I know you have.
And I just wish I had them still.
Yeah.
At a
And
68,
it has
at a
to be the
62,
right
at a
cherry
64.
too. Like she didn't like my black SG when I had it.
I didn't like your black SG either.
Really?
It's fine.
I like the small pick guard on
Yeah.
SG. I don't like the
Short
big
guards.
the bat wing. I don't like that. Bat wing's too much.
Yep. I picked a 59 heavy aged Murphy Lab 335
Oh golly.
in natural. Now, we went to Gibson Garage
Yep.
last year
Uh-huh.
at the release of the 58 335s with no
Uh-huh.
binding.
Yep.
This is not that guitar.
Nope.
But I am on record saying that guitar is the best guitar I've
you've
ever
ever
played.
played. Yes,
Including a lot of the originals.
you are. Yeah. It
And
was awesome.
when I looked at other Murphy Labs from that same run, I could not find one I liked as
much.
good as that first one I played. But this one looks a lot like that, other than it has binding, but it's $14,000, which is a chunk.
It's like the rest of your
But-
car out there.
That's a little more than my car. So, for whatever that's worth, I love it. And I
should have guessed that. I figured it was an SG though.
and I really want a Murphy 335.
Why wouldn't you just build a 335?
I've built 7 or 8 of them.
I know.
And every time, here's the one thing that Murphy does so much better than me. That neck shape.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get it right. I've tried so many times. I even have another one I'm working on right now that I'm just so over it because when I feel that neck, I'm like, that's not it. So
Interesting.
335s to me are about two things: the pickups and the neck. I need it to be the biggest neck and the lowest output humbuckers. And my last one, the Sunburst one, was good. Emma's playing it now. It had...
Was that one you did the Candy Apple Red?
Candy Apple Red, yeah. It had PRS 5708s.
Those pickups are dope.
Which sounded really good. But they were still a little hotter than those humbuckers I wound for that Les Paul. Which I don't know where those humbuckers are now. But...
They're back there on that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, any guesses on my last one?
Les Paul?
I think it's an acoustic.
Oh, yeah. It's probably an acoustic. You're right.
I could be wrong, but...
I don't think you are because you can see his screen right now.
No, it's not on there. It's a Les Paul?
Oh, okay. I had this pulled up. I did. I did.
Because we're morphing into the same guitar player.
I know we are. I had a 52 Tribute. Now,
Yep.
Have you owned one of these tributes?
No, I'm this is solely off of two. I'm going to tell you how I chose this guitar. Okay. I chose this because I played the standard, the new one with P90s.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, it's very
my
good.
My uncle has a real 52.
Right.
That I've played.
Yep. Which is good sounding, bad playing.
Yes. And I owned a Epiphone Riviera that had the trapeze bridge.
Yes.
And I remember the tension on, and this isn't the same bridge, but it's a similar concept. And I remember the tension of it, just feeling it had this sparkle to the play. And so I really liked that. And then Brian Wall from Worship Tutorials, he owns this, and he's done a review on it. And, not this particular one, but a new one. And he said it's the best guitar he ever had. So all that together meant I was going to get that. The
only reason, there are two reasons I didn't pick this one exactly. One was just, it wasn't aged.
It's not aged.
And granted,
that is a problem.
It could age very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to age Gibson finishes. The other thing that stopped me from this one is in 52, it was a wrap over, not wrap, or it was a wrap under, not wrap over.
Got it.
Which made it very hard to play. Obviously, this one's a wrap over because they learned that nobody will buy it with a wrap under.
Yep.
But
talking about the strings.
There's something about
I don't know if you knew
Joe Glazier makes a replacement tailpiece for that. And I can't remember what it's called now, but it's very good. And so I knew immediately if I bought this, I would have to send it to Glazier
and do it.
Even though this is a good one, like they fixed their issue.
Yeah.
This doesn't have the issues that the actual 52 has, because they would never release a guitar with issues. But just something about that particular detail.
And to be fair, I'll give you this. I actually went and looked for another P90 gold top.
Yeah.
And I saw yours, the one that you chose. And the reason I chose it is because I actually don't... You're going to die when you hear this. So on gold top specifically, I do not like the AVR bridge on there.
I don't either. I don't
think it looks good.
I'm with you. I prefer the trapeze tailpiece.
Yeah, it just...
But again...
Guitar is as much aesthetic as it is sound.
Oh, for sure.
So...
Well, I think Bryce and I proved that the other day when we went to Sweetwater to buy him a new Les Paul. And we had tested like 6 of them. We had found one that sounded better than the others, but it didn't look the best. We still picked the one that looked the best.
And that's also why I didn't end up with a PRS on this list. I
know.
It was between this and the Joe Walsh McCarty 594.
I was going to say that, or there was a Hollow Body 2.
There was a Hollow Body 2 on there, but I'm really starting to really develop my sound.
Yeah, you are.
And so, and also I have I've got some playing opportunities that I'm pursuing, and this was just kind of in the thought process. So
Nice.
it made me wonder if I ran across $5,000 if I'd buy this, and I would. All right, Dakota.
Zach guessed it at the beginning.
I did. What'd I say? I don't even know.
You said,
Silver
I
Sky.
bet there's an Ibanez.
Hold
Hold on now. What Ibanez? I bet
Jacob
it's
knows. I've talked to Jacob about it before.
Polithea. What's his name? Tim Henson. And it's a fantastic guitar. I bet you have a Tim Henson.
Nope, you guys will both hate it.
Oh, really? Really? Like, guys, I love the Tim Henson. You've got to play
You guys have
it.
both told me you hate it.
Really?
That I would hate playing it.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, the Pia?
What is this thing?
The Pia.
The Pia. The Steve Vai
Steve Vai.
Pia.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gaudy. I love it.
So,
Oh, it's okay. When I was describing you, I moved around the word gaudy, but
yeah.
kind of said it.
Did you watch the Steve Vai Premier Guitar rig rundown this week?
Nope.
Or last week?
Nope.
I watched it just because Steve Vai is like my childhood hero on guitar. Steve Vai and Joe Satriani are like the two guys that I care way too much about. Steve Vai's guitar tech, who is kind of hard to listen to. He's pulling these guitars out of the rack. They're on a European tour, and he's like showing, oh yeah, here's Flow 2, and here's whatever, and he goes, the premier guitar guy picked up the guitar and he goes, whoa, and he goes, oh yeah, on all his gems and stuff, I take a normal gem neck, and then I sand it down even smaller.
What?
Apparently these necks are like paper thin. So the Pia is supposed to already have that super thin neck. I'm very confused by that. I'm like my telly that's sitting next to Dakota in my Strat. My Strat has a thicker neck. My telly has like a modern C, which some people still think is a big neck. To me, that's tiny.
That, your pure Les Paul's neck is the tiniest neck. It reminds me of your Pelham Blue.
But it's thicker.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the shoulders are narrow.
Shoulders narrow, yeah.
That neck is just thin. And then I go and play like a Pia or a Gem or a JS or whatever, and I'm like, these necks are so little. How do you think you'd do with that?
I don't know, because I'm actually kind of the opposite with the bigger necks. I'm not a big fan whenever I play your guys' stuff.
Interesting.
When you had your custom shop, I didn't like it that much. Sitting down with your Strat earlier was like, eh.
Interesting, because
But
you
he-
have
but
a
he's
Silver
got Silver
Sky,
Sky,
which
which
is
has
a
a
bigger
big
neck.
Yeah.
And you love it.
I love it.
That doesn't make any sense.
There's
something about the Silver Sky neck, and it was the 53 and a 53 too. It'd be interesting to scan, like to get a scan of the Silver Sky neck, because that neck it's different. It's special. It's not the same as my custom shop neck we had.
No,
And
it's not.
Not the same as that one either. And that's supposedly our favorite neck.
That's a 57 V on my Strat.
And we love that neck.
Yeah. The Silver Sky is like a rounded 63 Strat.
It's great.
It's like
I played
shape.
I played the Roxy Pink Silver Sky at Guitar Center. That was the first time I ever played a Roxy Pink.
Nice.
God, I love it. I had Kristen take a picture of me, and
Of course.
it makes me so happy.
So, how do you think you'd do with the Floyd? Or the Edge or whatever's on that thing?
I don't know. I just really like the guitar, and I was like, you know what?
It's a great color.
It's such a great color.
In the world, I'd be like Zach and just sell it if I don't like it. Or sell it if I like it, because that's also what he does.
I do. I sell things I like.
So,
It's true.
like, it's something I've always wanted.
Well, that's
So,
crazy.
It's
So
kinda
you
wild.
had the Les Paul, this,
in the Luke 3.
and the Luke 3.
That's a pretty wild lineup. I would have never.
That is
expected any of
wild.
It's a kind of intense lineup.
That's like, you're a shredder. That's crazy. And you had,
I had the 52 gold top,
yeah,
87 335, and a custom shop Strat.
and I had the 54 gold top, the
33.
52 telly, and the 335.
We're the same guitar players.
Uh,
and actually, all of
This
yours.
actually works really well if we tour together.
It does. Well,
Because we could just put all our guitars in one rack
And we're fine.
and grab whatever.
What's really funny is that all of the guitars you looked at that you had in yours, I also looked at.
Oh, and I looked at those
Which
too.
is
I
just
know.
so weird.
And I did not look at any of those.
Yeah.
But I mean, here's the thing though. Like, if I had to go guest on stage with somebody and they handed me a Luke or a Pia or a Les Paul, I'd be perfectly happy and I'd play. Like, it'd be great.
It'd take you a second.
It would take me a second on the Pia.
pickups on the Pia.
The pickups on the Pia
Super hot.
are very hot. The pickups on the Luke are hotter too, but not nearly as hot. So please excuse Zach. He's sitting here working.
I did. I checked my email. It's a sickness.
It is.
It is.
I'm sorry.
Jeez. So
iPad for
anyway,
you for now on.
Yeah, iPad for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do that last time.
yeah,
You just can't help it when your computer's in your
I know
eye.
you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
So there it is. There's our guitars.
Yeah.
Hopefully this video is not crooked. It looks really crooked on the
It looks
camera.
really
It looks
crooked.
super
It looks
crooked.
And
wild.
if this video sucks,
I'm
it's
actually
my
trying
fault.
not to hold my head at an angle so it doesn't feel
I'm the
wrong.
one who set it up. So anyway, like, subscribe, give us a
Share.
follow,
Tell your
comment
friends.
on this video. What guitars would you pick?
Yeah, what guitar did we pick? Winners or losers, or what do
Yeah,
you think?
mine are winners. Period. Nobody can afford them.
Yeah, I kind of got affordable winners. Well, I don't know.
Affordable. You had a $5,500 Les Paul.
That's true.
Mine is the closest thing to affordable, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them winners.
Actually, the Luke was
Personal.
probably the cheapest guitar on there.
No, the Les
Or the
Paul.
Les
was.
Paul, 1,700 bucks?
1,750. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? That begs a whole other question, which we should do a video about this. About for one of our guitar videos is what is affordable. When it
yeah,
comes to guitar.
Yep.
Because the entry point of affordable guitar that I would play as a professional, as I don't think the standard of what affordable people think is.
no. And I built my whole guitar company on affordable custom shop guitars.
And what is affordable? That's
Yeah.
I don't know. Especially with like the quality. That
I mean, I
exists
think we
now.
can all agree that 13 grand is not affordable.
No.
Yeah, it's not affordable.
And also, we can agree that $100 is affordable, but there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's dive into that next week.
That might be a good video. So, all right, y'all.
Later.
See you later. Peace.
It's recording.
Is it crooked or am I going insane?
It looks good on the screen. I lined it up with the evenness of the
Okay.
thing.
It looks pretty wild, but so we're going
It does look incredible.
You want to stand up and
Nope,
check it?
I don't.
Will you,
I
though?
trust you.
Or
We're-
Dakota, will you?
We're living in your world, bro.
It
Will
just-
somebody please check the camera?